Hello guys, this is Santosh from Automation and AI. In last session, we have seen how you can build the test cases using UiPath Studio Pro. Today, we will learn what is the data-driven test cases and how you can build these using Studio Pro. The main difference between test case and data-driven test cases in UiPath Studio, the test suite, is that the test case has only one set of data scenario, and in data-driven test case, we have multiple data sets in data file to test the workflow. So let's jump directly to the UiPath Studio Pro. Here we will use the same bank loan calculator workflow. So here you have to prepare the data for this workflow. So I have a loan eligibility data.xls where I have the data scenarios which I'm going to use to test this workflow. So in this file, I have three scenarios. So out of these three, two are the success scenarios and one is the fail scenario. So the last one is the fail scenarios which we have marked with the red color. So I'm passing gross income, tenure, ROI, and other EMI as an input parameter, and I'm comparing the output loan eligibility amount and loan EMI with these values. Okay. Now let's see how you can upload this data in your workflow. Right click on data driven test case, add test data, select the data file, select the sheet, and click on import. So as we discussed in our last session, in the normal test case scenario, we have a given sequence, the when sequence and the then sequence. In given sequence is basically we need to initialize all the configurable parameter, but here since we are using the data driven test cases and we are using the data driven file, we are not initializing any variable here. In when section we are calling the bank workflow with the all the input parameters and the output parameters. So one point I would like to mention here, the sequence of this input parameter, for example the gross salary, tenure, ROI, and other EMI, this should be same as your the columns in your data file. So if your first column is a gross salary, that value will pass from this gross salary parameter, and in then section I'm just verifying the output written by the workflow with the expected value given in the data file. So let's run the workflow. So here you will get the two options to run this process. One is run file with the data variations and debug file with the data variation. So here you can select the number of data set to test this process, and I'll click on run. So it opens the bank website, enters gross income, tenure, interest rate, and other EMI. It's going for the second data set and entering the input parameters. So if you see the output panel, so my first data set is successfully executed. That means the loan eligibility amount is matching with the expected value, and even the loan EMI is also matching with the expected value. But in the second data set, it is failed because the EMI value is not matching with my expected value. So you can see the second result in the red color. That's all on data driven test cases. If you like this video, do subscribe my channel and click on a bell button. Thank you.